Hey everybody, welcome back to the channel. We're just finishing killing up Mayroon's shrine up here. We just killed a whole bunch of things, basically part of his quest. Guy down in Darnstar. But basically we're doing this right now. And then we got some other stuff we need to do. I stopped. It took so long yesterday, I wanted to stop right here. But let me give her a couple things, and then that'll allow us to go ahead and keep going, or faster than we're going right now. Basically, I picked up everything in here. If you get inside, you get a lot of stuff. Some stuff I can drop. Some stuff I'm going to drop on her. But all pretty fun. I did let the curator of the museum here in Dawnstar, I let him live. So you needn't worry about him. He's good to go. Oh, I'm still 1 pound over. I'm going to give her whatever else I got here.
It's an honor to step. Yes.
Yeah, one thing about survival mode is that you got to make sure that you've got all your stuff kind of cut down, and I'll give her the staff of banish. You don't need to carry that. Yeah, that already gives me enough weight off. Let me just take a quick look here, and then we're off and running. So we're going to go ahead and get going here. I have a few things left to steal, and then back to the Thieves Guild to get with Delvin. Hold on one second. Sorry, I was adjusting my camera angle. It's kind of irritating me. We're going to head back, get back to the thieving. I just wanted to get this kind of off my plate. It's been sitting there for a while, and all I need to do is get the last piece, the hilt. And I didn't have it yet, so I wanted to get that kind of out of the way. But still going through. I did post this online. A lot of people were talking, because I was actually curious, because doing survival mode and legendary is kind of a challenge anyway. But I was looking to kind of find out if there was any other videos like this. And I think I looked at a couple, and they're similar. The only difference that I think I see is that some of them are very well done, with a lot of lore and stuff like that. I'm not as professionally defined, I guess, or I don't have enough time to probably put into a better production. I just pretty much go off the cuff. So I describe mine as more like an unscripted podcast that is basically me just kind of talking out my butt about things I know about Skyrim as I wander around and complete the quest. So some may have been better, some may have done worse. I don't know, don't really care. Just want to kind of get this done twofold. First, I need it done so I can make this a new Skyrim game for myself, because I really want a horror game, and this best thing is to do it with a new new game, so I can get all the trophies and stuff done first. I think I said that on the onset when I first started doing these videos. But that's pretty much what I'm trying to do. That's my intent, is to make a new game like I did with my other games. But to do this, to get all the trophies, that's what this is my main character who's going to get all the big stuff, or bigger items, basically complete all the quests. And then I've got other focused characters that only need one thing, because you can't complete Skyrim like 100% without using more than one character, because there's a couple quests that do not allow you to use more than one, or less than one. Like the Civil War, you have to have somebody to do either the Imperial or Stormcloak side to get the 100% completion. So I've got that already set up. I've got another character that does that, that's doing the Stormcloak side, because this guy's going to be Imperial. And I've actually got a neutral character who is basically not playing everything, but completing a lot of different little quests and things like that that I need to get done without devoting my big guy to it. This is my big guy. He's actually the little character that does all the odd jobs. He's actually fairly big himself. He's kind of neutral to either. He's not necessarily. He's going to lock up the Civil War in the season unending. This guy is actually going to do the Imperial side, and then I've got a female that she's going to do the Stormcloak side. So I've got 3 characters, and then I've got a 4th character actually because this guy will be the werewolf, so he's going to do the wolf achievements. And then I've got another. I'm thinking I was going to use my Daedric. I got one character that's devoted to the Oblivion Walker, and I was thinking about using him as the vampire as well. But I really would like to, if I'm going to make a vampire, I'd really like making a dark Dunmer, because my current Oblivion Walker is an Argonian. So I'm a big fan of Argonians, but I don't. Have you ever made an Argonian vampire? I really wasn't impressed because the skin becomes very pale and they got these little fangs coming out the sides of their mouths. I just wasn't a fan of it, so I'm probably going to make a Dunmer that's going to be a vampire. Ignoring everything, getting over here. The reason I'm coming down this way is because I have to steal 500 from Whiterun, so I'm going to steal from Whiterun 500 gold. So, and you know me, Arcadia's is the place to go because she's got potions, and potions are more valuable than a lot of things. So that's basically what I'm going to do. And it is very cold out here, but we're going to get there soon enough. We won't freeze to death at this rate. I'm sprinting as much as I can with my mount. Back to riding the elk because I think he's cool. I love the unicorn too, but I mean, I found out that the elk and the unicorn and the wild horses all are essential in the game, so they basically can't be killed. So even if they get wounded or injured, they're just gonna like bounce around. Now the difference between the elk and the unicorn is the unicorn will straight up fight somebody. The elk, if it gets a chance, if it takes some damage, it's going to run away. He's done that several times. It's pretty funny. But it doesn't bother me because I think he's just really, of all the mounts, he's the most diverse of all the mounts. So I really like him. So that's why I'm using that character. But I've done a couple things. If you haven't been with the channel for a while, I've gotten married. I've got 2 kids living in solitude. And I've finished these quests. I've opened up one store, which I found funny. Some people have already asked me when I posted on Facebook about they didn't know that you could open up a store. And that's just an indication that, like I said, anybody who thinks they know everything about Skyrim is probably making things up. Because you can play the game for freaking 10 years and still not know everything. I would never say that I know everything. I know a lot, but I don't know everything. Mostly I know most of the quests that you end up going through because I've been through every one of them probably like 100 times. Because with doing focus character builds, I don't always build to the end. Like some characters, I might take them to a certain point and then quit. Not really quit the character. The character's still in game, but I don't need to go any further. Like one character that I had, he's an ultimate assassin. It was his objective to be the ultimate assassin. So completed the Dark Brotherhood, and then all he does is do assassinations. He's never done companions. He's never done the Thieves Guild. He's never done Dragonborn, nothing. That's all he does. Every time I play him, I'll just open up the game, go talk to Night Brother, and go out and kill people until I get bored with it, and then I'll go back and switch characters. So each character has a purpose. Just like these build characters. These are just building up the game itself. But right now we just need to steal some stuff. So coming up here to do some thieving. And then I'll go back to Riften. What I've done also, I'm trying a technique. Basically, Vex gave me a mission to complete in Solitude. and I'm trying to basically keep doing Delvin's quest just to see if it kicks over the special request in Solitude. I've never done that before. Usually I just keep doing the quest randomly until it finally kicks over. But I'm trying to see if I can force start it. Basically, if that doing Vex and um, Delvin's quest at the same time is a potential chance of making it like kick over faster. So that's what I'm geared to try and do. That's what I'm going to try and do. But I don't know, even still, even if I don't, I'll still just keep doing the quest and getting things right, wrong, and different. You know, not all my playthroughs are perfect, but I do some things that are kind of unique to me that not everybody else does. Like one, this is a unmodded game. Make her wait. But there's no mods. It's just what was with Anniversary Edition. But the thing is even though it's unmodded, there are some exploits that I do use. I will not lie to you that I've always used them. It's just a thing that I do. So this is an exploitive gameplay of Skyrim with legendary and survival mode on at the same time. But the key thing is that, like I said, with exploits, it's basically like using muffle when I steal sometimes, or I've already bounced it up to 100 once. When I did that, that was I know these healings aren't worth anything really. Looking for the serious stuff. Oh, here's another shelf over here. Oh, I got the thing. I don't want to oversteal, but there's a couple of things if I see them, I'm gonna take. I got my what's called though. I got my 500. So now I can just leave. I can come back, and if I get this, I'll have to steal again. So I don't want to take everything right now. I want to leave it kind of open-ended. And now I'm going to go back and see if Delvin will give me Solitude. And then that'll allow me to kill off Delvin and Vex at the same time. Because Vex's missions are always... I do Sweep and Bedlam. Sweep, she always gives you like 3 items in a house and you have to go take. But if you got the same city as what Delvin has when he wants you to get 500, it will pop up. One of those items will automatically finish that for Delvin. So that's what I'm doing. Is basically trying to see if I can make Solitude. I've never done this before. Before I just do whatever quests they give me and call it good. But this time I'm trying this just to see if it works. So, in some ways I'm playing the game, in some ways I'm experimenting. Like I said, this is kind of like me talking out loud while doing the game, which is probably not pleasant for everybody. I find it fun, but it's actually challenging to talk and play at the same time, quite honestly. There's some things I know, but to say it verbally, sometimes I don't say it out loud. It's warm here, but I'm hungry. Hungry hippo. Trying to save some of this stuff to eat later. There's some stuff I need to cook. Okay, give me well fed. But it still says I'm tired, so I'm going to the Thieves Guild. So what I've been doing is I sleep in the ratway. I know. I've got a home in, I've got the home Proudspire Manor, but I'm not going to go back there just to get some sleep, especially in survival mode. And the guards keep saying they know me because I've done a lot of crime, but until you talk to them, they don't really stop you. They just keep saying, wait, I know you. Yep, you might know me, but I'm not going to stop and talk to you. You can keep talking, but I'm not listening to you. I think I'm going to trim my beard. One, because if I trim my beard, that will pop another trophy. I think I'm going to do that since I'm down here anyway. So it's early in the morning. Let me go ahead and get to 8. Get 8 hours in. Yeah, I've seen other. I looked and I asked the question because I didn't know if I'm the only one that's done this type of playthrough. And I've seen some other ones that have been done. One, it was like the guy had like a bunch of mods going, which, good on him. Have fun. I don't mind mods. I mod games too, but for this playthrough, like I said, I think it's a little bit different. It's not. I don't put like special banners on it or anything. It's just that this is what it's called. This is what I do, and I'm trying to get through it all in survival mode without dying. So
Changes. I do not practice my art for free. Very well.
I'm just gonna. Yep. See, I got a trophy, and all I'm gonna do. I don't even need to do anything at that point because I say okay. It just gave me the trophy. So trophy done. Let me see where Delvin run around at. Let me ask him a question.
Trouble, trouble. Ed, here's the spoils. Let me know where this came from.
Why does he keep coming up with this finish that special job in Windham?
Charleston was gratified. That was really moment.
That's like the second time that he popped that dialogue up, even though I'm already finished. And there's already a thing, space over there.
Keep this up, and I can see a bounty headed our way. I handle the fishing, numbers, the bedding jobs. The ones that are all personal touch.
What I'm looking for is I want him to say solitude.
Sometimes we just like simple, right? Still from anywhere in the whole.
Come on, give me solitude.
You'll be rich enough to retire before you know it. Good luck.
Listen, it's an honor to stand before you.
Oh, see, that's a bad one. As soon as he says Raven Rock, you got to go back and reload because you can never get it. You can steal everything in Raven Rock and it will never close because it's not. That's a glitch. So I don't know if he took my. I don't think that takes back my trophy though. Let's check. Let's see what she says. No, I'll just check later. I'll check my trophies later. So she already got 1,000 gold out of me. Let me try him again.
Trouble, trouble. Good job. Now, here's your part of the deal. Bloody good for you. Just got some more clients. Taking it easy, job, eh? Well, go and do some damage. And stick with the shadows and keep out of sight. Want to go quick? Finally, someone with backbone. Here you go.
Okay. Let's see, Raven Rock again. Okay, we're gonna make him change his mind because he's being a butthead. Let me go ahead and save first. Usually I go through the game without saving most times. Just
If you don't watch it, I'll actually start.
what I'm going to do this time, I'm going to pick a different type of work.
Alright? Anything you particularly strike your fancy? Most of you stuff. Your job is like doing a bit of writing. Here's everything you need.
The reason I don't like these, actually, they're super simple, actually, most times. And all it is basically just go back, make the changes, and come right back. So it's another white one job. The this is the store. Somebody asked me about it opening up. So this guy buys stuff.
Skills, take a look.
Looks like he buys weapons, so nothing I really want to sell him. Oh, I could sell him this stuff. I'm not really using it. I don't think I can need that. Should sell him both of them. I think I already got one. Oh, no lockpicks do you have, do you? Actually, let me hit Tanila while I'm down here and grab some lockpicks. That's what I was telling somebody. Somebody asked about opening up stores down here. But there's a total of 4 stores that you can open up. So it's a secondary shopping area that you don't have to like leave. That if you ever want to like have a shopping area in Skyrim, this is a great place to do it. Sell her my stolen stuff. Most of those were stolen. Six.
Now,
Okay, took her money. Now let's go. Now we'll go steal from Whiterun. I do want to get Fiery Soul Trap as a thing, but it's a little bit difficult of a quest. I might not do that today. I'll probably do that tomorrow, where I actually start the quest. Start with a combat quest first. This playthrough right now, I'm going to just keep trying to turn over Solitude with Delvin. He's being difficult. Keep trying to give me Raven Rock twice, really. But by switching up jobs, that might change his kind of whole attitude. Give me something different. I don't think he wants you to turn it over, or the game doesn't want you to get like new shops open. But that's what I'm just trying to do. And the reason is because once the new shops are open, when you finish the Thieves Guild questline, you immediately go through the process of becoming the guild master. And you get the Tanila will give you the guild master armor, which is the black set, not the brown set.
Take you in. Where do you want to go? Climb and back and we'll be off. Oh, steady on.
They still ain't picked up those bodies yet? Probably go out there and drag those bodies into the bushes. I usually do that. I don't like bodies just laying around. If they haven't disappeared, I might as well drag them away. There are permanent corpses in Skyrim that you can find. 2 of them I know are in the Ratway giraffe and the Hunon, the black skeever, they're both bodies, corpses that won't turn or anything like that. Wait
I'll
here.
remain in this location until ordered otherwise.
She won't be there. She'll be back somewhere else. Yeah, these aren't real difficult missions. I mean, really, that's about the size of it. Stealth in, open the book, or the book open, click on it, and you're done.
Listening.
That's why I like the Bedlam jobs better, because then you have to go and steal stuff that you're not supposed to be stealing. But also, supposedly it turns it over quicker for getting places opened in the ragged flagon. Let me drag this dude away. He's supposed to keep laying out here naked. I'm tired of seeing it. There, he's out of the way. I don't see the other bodies, just him.
We've arrived. Where do you want to go? Climb and back, and we'll be off.
Yeah, I use the fast travel system.
Couldn't ask for proper weather.
That's probably why I don't think, in my opinion, Legendary's not that hard, or Survival Mode's not that hard. But really, it's not so hard because I'm using kind of, not really cheating the system, playing the game, but just using my head about it.
Wait, I know you.
A fine day to you, friend. May you die with a sword in your heart.
Wait, I know you. Wait, I know you. You don't. It's already 8. Now let me sleep. So get some sleep knocked out of the way. I probably never got this much sleep on any one character. I do have a playthrough that I played a guy, he was a defender of Riverwood. He stayed at Riverwood forever. In fact, I think I have to go back to the save. He's still in Riverwood. I've never left. Basically, I just stayed there and just like chop wood and go to the bar. Go out and hunt, come back in, chop wood, go to the bar, go out and hunt, come back in. Like repeatedly, that's what I do.
Lovely travel, yeah? Here's your share. Well done.
Okay, number job complete.
Well,
Looking for some extra work.
where's your sweet getting out of the old buddy?
Let's go back to Bedlam.
Of course. Nice. Yeah, this is what you need to know.
Come on, Solitude. We need Solitude. Markarth. They keep sending me back to Markarth. They really want to teach the Silverbloods lesson, or just the game is just doing that. I think the game does kind of like try to estimate what you're trying to do, so it's almost, even though it's like an old AI, it still knows what you're trying to do. It's like, okay, he needs this many moves to get that done, so let me block him. I won't give him that option. And I'm running out of places to steal in Markarth.
Protect yourself right. I'm gonna buy everything I've got on display. Really.
Oh, really? Anything I got on display? Let's see. Let's take her 750. Oh, they want one on each. There you go. That's an equal process. And I'm up to 60,000. I only need 46,000 left to hit 100,000. 100,000 is what you need for the trophy. So I'm trying to get to 100,000. Actually, while I was thinking about that, since I'm here in town, I'm already in the Thieves Guild. Usually I avoid the market area because Brynjolf's in there freaking stalking you like a freak. So I would avoid this area most times. Like, okay, I don't feel like talking to Brynjolf. Get away from me. Get away, you freak. You're just following me for no reason. But he's got 752, so I might as well get his money as well. Down to 372. Yeah, that's enough. Yeah, I'm not trying to pay him for everything. I'm just trying to take money from everybody I can. The more often you take money, the more quicker I'm going to get to that goal. I could have just left the Dark Brotherhood in shambles down there, but I didn't. I went ahead and fixed up their place, so I should have just saved the cash. I should stop by Solitude and make my wife give me money. But we'll get this done. We'll go to Markarth, steal some stuff, and maybe go back through Solitude then. Really just trying to make this Solitude turnover.
Where do you want to go? Climb and back and we'll be off. Oh, steady.
Yeah, some of the vendors in Markarth too, it's not even worth robbing them because they got nothing down there. Even the Silverblood guy, he didn't have any money. I was like, what the heck?
Best defense is a good defense. Am I right?
Okay, we're going to go back to the Hag's Cure and try and finish her out. I think I might have all the potions by now from there. Get Muri to distract Bothella, I think is her name.
Promise. I'll remain in this location until ordered otherwise.
You stay here. thing is so freaking heavy though.
I was such a fool. But I'd let him use me like that. We all get used to it. It's living with him that makes you a woman.
That was good. I got some salt pile out of it. I think she's out of potions. I robbed her blind. Oh, there's one back there. Another one right there. Some of the stuff I take just because I need it as well. Yeah, but she's pretty much broken here. I think I've stolen everything worth stealing. I think I'm taking everything worth stealing. What she got? 46% chance to steal. She's awake though. It'd be better if she was asleep right now. Yeah, I don't want to risk it while she's awake. Yeah. Only 2 gold, not worth it. Okay, I think this place is tapped out. I don't think there's anything else really of value to steal in here. But I did get some salt pile. And because I've worked for Muri, there's a lot of stuff around here that's free. I already emptied all this out, so let's go ahead and head out.
Listen, it's an honor to stand before you. Promise? Yes, Miss.
Where's Gorza at? Oh, her and her apprentice are standing right there. He's watching. She's freaking... Look if I can get those when they're asleep. Okay, let's go up into the main Jarl's quarters. See what we can take from him. Oh, I don't think I've worked for her. I didn't work for someone yet. We'll find out here in a minute. Yeah, I already worked for Cal's Home before, so I can't steal from him. Let's go up here. I'm gonna go and try and find the. They always run through here. The Thumor.
God might get nervous. A man approaches with his weapon drawn. The Silverblood family will be heard.
Listen, I'll remain in this location until ordered otherwise.
You're not gonna stay there. I know what you're up to. You're not fooling anybody. No, these guys. You guys are still there, really? I don't want to steal anything too heavy, though. I did go over. Actually, it gave me credit for stealing. I wonder if I just drop that, if it will still... It won't take back my credit, I don't think. Let me just drop it. Well, it's on the ground. I've still got credit for doing the mission. He says I can keep what I steal, but it didn't say I had to, yeah, it just says return to Delvin. So I guess even after you steal it, you can throw it down. And I was the person stealing it just to throw it down. Well, it just doesn't cost weight on you in survival mode. Makes perfect sense to me. I'll just sell the stuff that I got and return to Delvin. See if I can flip this quest that I'm looking for. I'm really excited about it because if he does flip it and it does turn over that quick, it's just a quicker way to turn over the shops in Markart or in the Thieves Guild. And we are at, I know this was mostly stealing today. We are at 44 minutes of stealing, so I'm going to head back and I'm going to call it a day on this one because I got some other stuff I have to do. But we'll go ahead and see what happens here when I go back. Even still, I always try and keep these under an hour, so a couple of times I've went over, and my wife actually even talked to me about it. She's like, why'd you go over? You shouldn't have went over, because people won't watch it if it's over an hour long. Okay, yeah, maybe that's right. So, I'll stop. Okay, go to well fed. Go in here, sleep. And I promise you more excitement next time. I will basically go for the I'll go for the fiery soul trap first. Like as soon as I finish this, regardless of what Delvin gives me, I'll go for fiery soul trap first, and then I'll do the Thieves second. Sleep a little bit. It always tells me I'm tired anyway. Let's go see what crazy old Delvin's got to say. See if he'll give me solitude. But this is just an experiment. I have no idea if it'll work or not. That was the difference too. Somebody was talking about like different videos and how people go through like all of what's going, how detailed they are, reading the books and stuff like that. I don't do all that. That's stuff you can do on your own. Oh, he did. Hey, look at that. Got a special request. Yes. So I'm going to change what I just said. I'm not going to do the I'm not going to do the fiery soul trap. I'm going to finish this special quest first. Let's see which town we got. Markarth. Hey. And this one's actually kind of good because the silversmith, there's a curious silver mold that's in the Pine Watch cavern or cave where the bandits live. So we've got the silver lining quest, which now we got to go speak to the smith. But I think actually this one, the silver lining quest, if I go to Pine Watch Cave and get the mold first and then talk to him, because I think the people might be still dead in there. But I will definitely check that out, or I'll test that theory next game. Hope you guys enjoyed watching. And also, I might be onto something. Maybe you don't have to do anything with Vex. Maybe you just have to keep doing things with Delvin. So to open shops, but I'll try and confirm that theory just to see if it happens, because that's, you know, several times in one city, and I know I didn't do that many for Vex down in Markarth, so maybe it's just doing quests with Delvin. Might be. I will check it out and let you guys know. Hey, thanks for watching. Hope you guys had a good time. I do. Please post comments in if you see any of my posts on Facebook, or also in the comment section. And don't forget to like or subscribe to see more of this amazing content. Okay, you guys have a good day.